Welcome to the weekly Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. Summer refuses to relinquish its hold on us this year, with temperatures and humidity levels both running above normal. It has been one of the most humid years to date that I can remember. This chart shows where the statewide average relative humidity should run in the blue fill area versus what we have actually encountered this year with the red line. Only 4 times this year have we dropped below the long-term average. These humidities, when coupled with our current high-pressure heat dome, are the reason we are still encountering heat index numbers in the hundreds. This map from September 3rd showed all but Cimarron County reaching into the high 90s and low 100s. It was similar to that for most of the week. Reasonably good shallow soil moisture is one of the reasons for the high humidity. This map shows the 4-inch fractional water index under sod on Tuesday. Green areas indicate moist conditions, which is good news for wheat farmers looking to get an early start on fall forage production. Unfortunately, when we look deeper into the soil, such as this map at 24 inches, we see the moisture playing out, especially in the west. This reinforces the need for our current drought declaration. Gary's up next with an August weather summary and the latest drought maps.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, August is in the books, and as usual, we had some good news and bad news. We had too much rain in some areas, too little in others. How did it impact the drought monitor? Let's take a look at the latest report and see what we have. The latest drought monitor report shows just about every area of drought in the state was reduced just a little bit, including that extreme drought area down in far southwestern Oklahoma, the red on the map. All of that is smaller, and central Oklahoma, which was seeing growing deficits, actually expanding quite rapidly, is almost completely drought-free now. So that's definitely good news. Now, we owe a lot of that drought reduction to the rainfall of August. If we take a look at the percent of normal rainfall map for August, we see, again, much of the area from the eastern panhandle through northeastern down through south central Oklahoma, much above normal rainfall. From 150 to even more than 400% in some areas. We see deficits from 75 to as little as 30% of normal. So that's the areas of drought that we've been talking about and are still suffering. Now let's take a look into the future. If we take a look at the September precipitation outlook, this is from the Climate Prediction Center, released on 31st of August. We see increased odds of above normal precipitation generally across the northwestern half of the state without covering too much of northeastern Oklahoma. So that's not greatly increased odds except down in the far western panhandle, but at least it's something in the area of above normal precipitation. We see drought persisting across southwestern over into south central Oklahoma and even up into the central parts of the state where that little bit of drought remains. Now over into the west, far southwestern part of the state, west of the area where it's persisting, we see some drought removal or improvement likely. So that would be good news for the far southwestern parts of the state where that drought is expected to be relieved. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.